welcome to ITS Technical. Today we're going to be reviewing a medley of medical pouches from OSOE, that's Original Special Operations Equipment. And we bumped into John Willis out at the SHOT Show, and he gave us some stuff to take back with us to kind of tell him what we thought. So we'd like to present 4 items today. One is the medical insert, which we'll show in a second. The other is the tear-off compact VOC, and it's got a horizontal and a vertical mount for that, which we'll show. And then another is this small TK4 tourniquet pouch, which we're pretty fond of, and we'll showcase that in a minute too. So first, let's start with the medical insert. So what we have here is the Eagle Mlcs pouch. This is a double M4 pouch, which holds 4 M4 mags, 2 in each side. And this medical insert, as you can see here, just gets housed inside one of the sides here, so it can fit in any standard double M4 magazine pouch. And it just simply pulls out, just like so. And you can kind of fillet your medical supplies here out to work with. And we tried to cram as much as we could from our ETA kit into here just to show what it could hold. And we like the way that OSOE has used kind of a double webbing on some places to fit some additional items. So we kind of routed some things through there and feel like it definitely organizes things fairly well. So what we have here is Israeli dressing, some gloves, one of the Primed gauze packages, a smaller ace wrap than what's included in our ETA kit, but kind of cramped for space in this thing, so we have had to downsize a little bit. Decompression needle, Naso, and Quick Clot combat gauze. So piled up, it can actually hold quite a bit of stuff here. So describing the exterior of this pouch, what we have is a big red pull handle at the top from 1-inch webbing. Red tubular webbing, or actually this isn't tubular, but red webbing has kind of become synonymous with medical accessories and pouches these days. And the exterior of this also has some internal stiffener added into it to make this a little more rigid than just traditional webbing would be. Then we got 6 rows of elastic, and on 2 of those rows features that double elastic we were talking about earlier. So there you have the OSOE medical insert. So let's clear this out and we'll get to the next thing. So moving on, we've got the compact VOC from OSOE. And if you're familiar with their compact VOC, these were designed to hold a VOC, or a ventilated operator kit, which is the medical kit that Tactical Response sells. And they've recently made some upgrades to the compact VOC, which one of these is including these different mounts. So these mounts are just tear-off mounts for the compact VOC, which, as you can see, instead of having MOLLE webbing on the back of the VOC, there is Velcro. So you can either mount the compact VOC vertically or horizontally using one of these mounts. Either with 3 columns of pals for the horizontal or 2 columns of pals for the vertical. So just demonstrate how this gets removed here. So it just has this extra buckle here. It just snaps to tear the pouch right off. Now the original design for the compact VOC was to have a small pouch that will only take up 2 columns of MOLLE webbing. So to have definitely a smaller pouch, hence the compact name in the nomenclature. So we also tried to cram our ETA contents in these as much as possible. So I'll demonstrate real quick. Now, if you remember seeing the medical insert, you saw that we didn't have things like our halo chest seals and things like that within it. So I want to show how you can actually fit a little more into this compact VOC than you can with the medical insert. So we've got our halo chest seals, our combat gauze, which combat gauze is kind of a pain because they pack it with air in it, which, you know, may be necessary for keeping it sterile and things like that, but definitely makes it a little more, take up a lot more space. So we'll put our Israeli here in the middle. Fit one of these Primed gauzes. Let's see, I'll try cramming this over here. Take our smaller ace wrap over here. Naso in here. Gloves. The compression needle, we're just going to kind of, now this one's been opened, so I'll show how it fits with, it didn't. So try to slam all this closed here. There's plenty of Velcro here, which is great for reducing the size of this as you're Velcroing it. So there you have it. There's the compact VOC. Just fillets open so you can get to all your medical contents. So let's move on to the last item here, which is the TK4 Tourniquet Pouch. Bump this stuff out of the way here. Oh, one thing we wanted to mention too on the compact VOC is, let me take this stuff out so I can close it up real quick. If you'll notice on the sides here, it's got a channel of MOLLE webbing running down each side, so you can attach tourniquets, either one or two, or either to the left or the right of this pouch, which is a great little addition. You can rubber band it on, or OSOE makes some different tourniquet pouches, which the TK4 is one of those, and you could run this TK4 pouch on the side of the VOC if you need to. So let's showcase this a little bit. This is, as we said, the TK4 Tourniquet Pouch. And one of the great things about this is that when you open the pouch up, it's got this small webbing pull tab, which actually pops your tourniquet right out. Now this isn't a TK4 tourniquet. This is a military issue, just webbing tourniquet with a big black buckle on it. But we're not too fond of this tourniquet, but it works for the demonstration because we didn't have access to the TK4. But so what you have in this pouch is simply a piece of webbing that gets pulled back in here. And so you've got easy access. Throw this tourniquet back in here and we'll pop it out again. So all you do is grab it, and as you grab it, you pull down on that little webbing, and out pops the tourniquet. Another thing that we think is pretty neat with this pouch is that you can put some gloves in it too. So if it were attached to the outside of a med bag like this here, you could use it to pop out a pair of gloves as well. So there you have it. Those are a few medical items from OSOE. We had the TK4 Tourniquet Pouch, we had the compact VOC, and the medical insert. So if you have any questions, be sure to let us know in the comments. And thanks for watching this OSOE gear review.